But I am very grateful for my family, for all the support that they have given. It is the fault of them that we are here today. Particularly my sister-in-law, and she was like, hey, why don't we check out this Bell Center thing and check that out? I'm like, why'd you show me this? Now I have to do it here. So she's the one who organized a whole bunch of this with the support of my brother, my niece, my nephew, my mom and dad. So yeah, I could not be here if it wasn't for their love and their support. So I thank you, and a big round of applause for all of them. And to my dad and my niece and nephew who are in the green room watching because they don't want to deal with people, which I understand. I would also, I have a bunch of thanks for this. This has been a show I have worked on for about 10 years. So pre-COVID time, so really 500 years if you go by that. And it's something that, yeah, I wanted to have a reflection of the theater environment in which I'm in. And to have a show, I hope, that represents as many of the wonderful people that I have got to work with so that they can see themselves in this show. There are too many shows out there where it's like, oh, hey, yeah, if you're a white guy, that's great. There's tons of stuff for you in there. So I wanted to see if I could try to do something while at the same time exploring my passions for writing and poetry and Shakespeare and music and zombies and fairies and stage magic, sword fights, and yeah, all the things, heavy metal, all of that stuff. Yeah, you'll see. But I couldn't have done this without, as well, some extra support. Charlotte Lepke is a person who helped with the genesis of this show. Garrett Thorson was one of another person who helped me craft a bunch of the songs together to get what was in my brain down onto the page. Stephanie Barnfather was absolutely instrumental in pulling a lot of this show together. We were supposed to put this show on back in 2020, 2021, but something happened that just blew up a whole bunch of that. So, but I couldn't be here with the people that I met through her, who are also going to be on stage here as well. So there's a big, huge, heartfelt thanks to her for everything that she helped foster with this show. Another person who made a big contribution, Mark Mitchell, I got put in touch with through my friend Marin, he helped craft a lot of the orchestrations and is responsible for some of the really beautiful moments within the show. And then a big thank you to Thomas Graham. Yeah, some of you may know him. Yeah, he's right there. Who he was originally, we were originally tapped on when we were going to do the show with Stephanie's company, Side Note Theater, and then, yeah, this COVID thing, and then we got back together to finish this off, and Thomas has done some absolutely fantastic arrangements for the music that's in the show and helped musically direct all of these wonderful people. And so I'm going to introduce each of these people as they come. I'm going to do it in, I guess, basically who's standing in front of me first. So Glenna McKenzie, right over here. She's going to be playing the part of Peggy? Eloise. I don't know, whatever. So she'll be playing the part of Eloise and one of the fairies that's in there. Thomas Graham, who I mentioned before. He's going to be running our Q Lab as well as playing the role of Walter, Sir Walter Branksholm. That's how you pronounce it, Branksholm? You're welcome. Okay, yes. And then Tula Sarsens is going to be playing the role of Jenny in our show. Maysan Kawash will be performing May. I've got Kyle Gould, trying to tuck himself in right over there. He's going to be playing the part of Elder Cantor and Obi, the ferry captain. We have Jeanette Simoneau, who will be playing the part of Isla. Marin Burnham, who will be playing the part of Peggy and one of the fairy retinue. We have Jared Atkins, who will be playing the part of Tom True. Brad Simon, who will be playing the almost titular de Sully. We've got Amanda Ray Cross, who will be playing Lady Marjorie and Elfhame, Queen of the Fairies. and of course, Dave Greason, who is going to be playing Lord Robert. Each of these people came in, I don't know, when did we start talking about this? Like a month ago? Something like that? Came in less than a month, and we put in about 4 or 5 rehearsals within everyone's staggered schedules to kind of just get our heads around the music and everything. So it's going to be very raw, but it's very powerful. It's very moving, the performances that they're doing. And I'm so grateful and blessed that they said yes when I said, hey, you want to do a thing? And they're like, yeah. So thank you so much for all of that. I'm done talking. Well, no, I'm not, because I'm going to be doing a thing. I will also be narrating stage directions for the show and playing the part of Robin Sly, the evil familiar of William de Sully. So, without further ado, I'm going to move over to my stage mic over there, and then we will begin Soulless. Act 1, Scene 1, a castle courtyard. Tom enters. A single pool of light surrounds him. A glow of light is seen in his cupped hands. He throws his hands into the air, and the light explodes into a shower of stars across the stage.
Witness the tale, a story of yore you never have seen. Hear of the brave folk who lived in the dale. Witness the journey of young girl to queen. Fables begin with ideal terrain, where people are blind to dangers that come. We'll travel through darkness, travel through pain. Glory for few at the sorrow of some. For stories come and stories go, and oft-times we're never the wiser. But fain listen close and soon you will know. Spend your rare love like a miser. As those we hold dear will soon be long gone, to never brighten our days. So cherish their love from dusk until dawn, and set their fair light ablaze.
Bring lights up on the castle courtyard. Isla and various servants are running about, raising banners and arranging flowers in preparation of a great celebration. Tom joins in with the other servants.
Lady Marjorie, the kitchen is running a bit behind. That dunce of a stable hand Tom let the chickens out, and we've been chasing him down all morning. But the decorations are coming along quite nicely.
Yes, very good. Where is my husband?
Lord Robert has just returned from an early hunt, and he has presented a stag to prepare for tonight's feast.
Of course. 1,000 preparations to be made for tonight, and my husband thinks it would be the perfect time to go hunting and burden the kitchen with his latest monstrosity. Tell me, Isla, is your husband as much a nuisance?
My husband is a very pious and prudent man who's too busy working the forge all day to be a nuisance to me.
If only all men were as sensible.
Except for those nights when he gets a little too deep in his cups. Then he can nuisance me all he likes.
You brat! Give it here!
You can't have it. It's mine.
Mummy, Jenny is being absolutely horrid to me and won't give me my brush back.
It's my brush. You gave it to me.
I never gave it to you. I only lent it to
And
you.
there will be my two lovely daughters now. Isla, please assist me in making sure I do not throttle both of them before the evening is out.
It's my brush.
Girls, enough. You are the heirs to the throne, and you will stop this bickering at once. Do you hear me? Give me the brush.
Jenny hands the brush to Lady Marjorie, who then hands it to May.
Thank you, Mother.
Why do you always take her side? She gave the brush to me.
I'm not taking sides. Today is your sister's birthday and her betrothal announcement. So you will show her some kindness and leave her be. I trust you two will behave from now on?
Yes,
Of
Mother.
course, Mother.
Good. Oh, my darling May.
Lady Marjorie and Isla exit.
That's right. It's my special day, and as I am your older sister, you have to do everything I say. But as I am kind and a generous sister,
Oh, so kind. You truly are.
I shall let you bring me a wonderful present. Then you can go hide in whatever dung heap you spend your days in.
You know what they say about presents, May? You only deserve what you can keep.
Jenny snatches the brush from May and runs off stage.
You toad, get back here!
There's a place we love where the grass is green. The folk who live there, the kindest you've seen. When the mornings come, all arising keen. There's a fairer place ever to have been. The homes are strong, it's brick and painted loam. A put at ease with a proper welcome. Where else shall we go? Where else shall we roam? There's no better land that we call home. And the birds are singing high to give the morning greeting. The gold gives fields of rye are ready for the reaping. Every hand is joined in song to lift up one another. Days don't seem as long when standing by each other. You will never hear us moan when we talk of the land that we call our home.
My sister thinks that she can win every fight she does begin. The highest ending she holds dear, the passion most severe. Precious gold, the finest first, and anything she wants is hers. All trinkets I have claimed as mine, regardless she will pine. I know I'll never be free, while she sits far above me. Well, never will I roam, while I'm trapped in this land that I call my home.
The vision of her haunts me in my dreams. She's the fairest maid that I've ever seen. There is no one I place above as queen of my heart than this fair maid of my dreams. When I am blessed to gaze upon her face, I am struck by her beauty and grace. While she sees not love from my lowly place, I know that someday we will be embraced. Someday she'll know I love her, and then she will discover she will never be alone when she consents to make my heart her home.
Heart wants to soar high with future of my choosing. My chest does heave a sigh when faced with idle musing. I'm locked by circumstance, created by my station. I'll never get the chance because my situation shall never see me free. A servant to my duty, I truly am alone. While I'm trapped in this land that I call my home.
Birds are singing high to give the morning greeting. The focus fields of rye are ready for the reaping. Every hand is joined in song to lift up one another. The days don't seem as long when standing by each other. Someday she'll know I love her, and then she will discover she'll never be alone when she consents to make my heart her home.
He's here! Lord Soulless is here! Jenny May courtroom now! Everybody hurry!
Everyone rushes about and sets the stage for the next scene. Scene 2, courtroom. 2 chairs are present for Lord Robert and Lady Marjorie. The rest of the court mingle.
Husband, you didn't think that Isla had enough to do for today?
If you're speaking of the mighty stag that I brought in this morning, there's no need to thank me. Now, we can have a proper celebration for our daughter on her special day. A birthday and a betrothal.
Father, why didn't you take me with you on your hunt?
Ah, my little ginger snap. I very much doubt that your mother would have approved.
Father, please. You know I can hold a bow as well as any man. Can't you take me with you once?
We think it best if you stick to more seemly activities of a young lady, more becoming of your age and gender.
I'll take you riding soon after the celebration. Don't tell your mother.
Elder Cantor.
Elder
enters.
Cantor, you grace us with your presence.
But of course, my lord, gracious hospitality to one's guest is the guiding principle of the shepherd's teachings.
Even still, it eases our spirits to see you stand with us today, considering your feelings about our guest.
There is still time to reconsider my advice. If your daughter were to be promised to one of our sanctuaries, the shepherd's love would be the only love she would feel instead of...
Elder Cantor, even if it is not always sought, your advice is always wise and pious. We take great consideration for your guidance when discussing the fate of our subjects and our children.
Of course, my lord.
Lord de Soulless approaches.
Do you think he's handsome? Oh, I hope he's handsome.
Oh, no doubt he will be.
Will both of you hush?
Sly enters, a strange fellow in curious garb with a red cap, cane, and clicking heels.
That's not him, is it?
Ladies and gentlemen, he's and she's, it is with great pride and prejudice, without nothing much ado, I introduce a paragon of nobility to you. With glamour galore and his soft, dulcet crooning, the ladies he meets, and some gents, do faint with their swooning. The cream of the crop, the tip of the top, clap your hands truly for Lord William de Soulless!
I have arrived.
Lord de Soulless, we were not expecting you until later in the day. I'm afraid you've caught us a little unprepared.
My haste was propelled by my desire to express my well wishes to your daughter on this most auspicious of birthdays. I would be a poor neighbor if I did not offer my congratulations and bestow a modest gift to her on this special day.
Behind them, Tom struggles to bring on de Soulless' large iron-bound chest with a large scraping sound. He turns around and stops when he sees everyone looking at him. Sly notices Tom in particular. Hey, good looking, you going my way?
Forgive our stable boy. He's a simple one, but eager to help. You can go now.
Tom, why don't you go back to the stables? You've been a big help, thank you.
Oh, your name is Tom, true? As Sly approaches close to Tom, the iron-bound chest thumps from inside. Sly quickly raps on the lid with their cane to cover the sound. Tom is startled and quickly exits.
Lady Jenny, are you not excited for your sister's celebration? Your parents have, no doubt, selected an exemplary fellow for her to marry. How long until you are endowed with a similar honor?
Not long enough, if you ask me. Especially if all they can find are stuffy prigs.
Jenny! Remember your manners. Our youngest comes of age next year. Hopefully by then we will have tempered her excessive spirit.
I dare say she might turn a few heads if she exuded a more docile nature and dressed as a young lady.
Oh, you speak our very thoughts, Lord de Soulless. Come, Jenny, you can help me with the preparations for your sister's celebration.
Lord de Soulless, you must be tired. I'll have a servant direct you to your guest quarters once they've been prepared. They are private, so you will be assured of no prying eyes.
Your hospitality is most gracious. In the meantime, I would like to bestow my gift to your daughter before retiring.
Of course. We shall grant the two of you your solitude. Elder Cantor, would you keep a discreet distance to allow the Lord and the young lady the chance to speak privately, within decorum? My lord de Soulless, shall we direct some servants to help you with your luggage?
That will not be necessary, Lord Robert. My servant, Robin Sly, is more than apt to the task.
Lord Robert and entourage exit. Elder Cantor, Eloise, and Peggy remain close by.
My exquisite lady, I must say it is an absolute pleasure to speak to you. You are as radiant or as beautiful as ever. The brightest star in the heavens could not compare to your earthly luminescence.
Lord de Soulless, I am honored. Thank you for your kind words.
Poetry itself would only cheapen and diminish the perfection of verse that is already framed in your delicate features. Let your beauty remain its own advocate, as there can be no words lovelier than this vision standing here before me.
You flatter me too much, my lord.
Nay, I do not. I have long held, since you were a young girl, that you would grow into a rare form of majesty and grace. I have waited impatiently for this day, and by the evidence of mine eyes, I see I have been proven right.
Easy, Tiger. Just keep it light.
As a small token of my esteem and in honor of your birthday, I hope you will accept this humble gift.
Sly opens a jewelry box, and Dusily brings forth a jeweled necklace, moving to place it around May's neck.
While this gem pales in compared to your beauty, I would see it draped about your neck to accent your elegant features.
My lord, your gift is most appreciated, but I hesitate to think what others would say if I were to wear this exquisite jewel so soon after your arrival.
Of course, my lady, forgive me. My journey has wearied my mind, and I forget my place. I was too forward. Perhaps you can wear it at a later time.
He places the necklace back in the box and hands it to May.
I shall find an appropriate moment to appreciate your gift, Lord de Soulless. I should attend to my duties. Thank you again.
Thank you for your mindful presence, Elder Cantor. You do your lord proud with your vigilance.
I only do my duty to the shepherd by tending to my flock and keeping a watchful eye for the prowling predator.
I do believe the elder is speaking about you with that metaphor.
I heard a rumor from a neighboring estate. The lord of that castle held a dalliance with an evil sorceress. A child issued from that unholy congress and grew up to overthrow the old lord, claiming that the lord had named him as heir.
I wouldn't trust rumors spread by superstitious common folk and petty, jealous minds.
Is it not true that you weren't claimed as your father's heir until after his death? A confession that he made on his deathbed, where you were the only one in attendance.
My father, a proud man, wished for privacy in his final frail moments. He named me his heir to rectify the injustice that had been brought and wrought upon me as a youth, pressured by his misguided faith to disavow the legitimacy of my birth.
You don't fool me, Lord de Soulless. The lies you weave are like a noose around your neck. The shepherd keep you.
Well, I'm glad that little ordeal is through.
I told you to mind your tongue, imp. You draw undesired attention, which would only lay waste to our plans.
Have some sympathy. I am a lover of wealth and taste.
I must admit, Sly, everything is coming to pass as you said it would. When I become lord, I will rebuild my fortune, and my grip will sweep across this land like an angel's wing spreading.
Right after you snatch up that little snack May and get your white wedding.
You've been perturbed the moment we set foot in this castle. Whatever is making you so?
I thought I saw somebody I used to know.
Don't be absurd. No one knows you here.
Don't sweat it, Daddy-O. I'll take care of it. Don't you fear. Sly effortlessly lifts one edge of the seemingly heavy chest and rolls it along the ground, following de Soulless. They both exit. Scene 3, May's chamber. Inside, we see May, Eloise, and Peggy engaged in a very interesting conversation.
I was listening to Elder Cantor's sermon the other day, and I became very confused about something. The elder said that the shepherd loves all things that are holy, right? Well, I started to wonder, is something loved by the shepherd because it is holy? Meaning, it was holy before the shepherd loved it, or does something become holy because it is loved by the shepherd?
The shepherd loves everything and everyone.
So, does that mean that everyone is holy?
Obviously, not everyone is holy. Peggy is one of the wickedest creatures I've ever met.
You're one to talk.
The shepherd created everything, so he determined what was holy and what was unholy when he went about making everything.
But why would he make things that are unholy? Why make something you hate and put that in the world when instead you can fill it with things that you love? If I were making the world, I would only fill it with things that I love.
Oh, don't be thick. The devils and demons made unholy things to tempt mankind into wickedness. The shepherd decrees everything not made by him as unholy. It's as simple as that.
But who made the devils and the demons? If the shepherd made everything, then doesn't that mean he made them too? Did the shepherd make them unholy just so he wouldn't love them?
Oh, I'm so wholly bored by this conversation. Can we talk about something else? Like how beautiful this gown is going to make me look?
You are going to be the envy of all at your wedding. Lord de Sully is quite striking, wouldn't you agree?
He certainly does dress well. I'm sure he will keep you draped in all of his finest silks and furs.
And he's so very well spoken, with excellent taste in jewelry. Can we look at the necklace again?
I'm not sure where I put it.
Oh, I bet you've probably stashed it somewhere by your vanity so you can wear it secretly at night.
Ooh, so she can pretend he is placing it on her as he runs his fingers through her graceful neck and hair.
Mother's making me bring your pretty brush back.
It's about time.
It's not fair. You gave it to me. She said it reminded you of too much of Rosalind.
Rosalind was a silly little girl, just like you.
Rosalind was your best friend. She was like a sister to us. But ever since she fell off that cliff, you've been...
She didn't fall. She leapt. She couldn't bear the thought of living with her depravity, so she threw herself off.
She was unholy in the shepherd's eye. It was the only way for her to face her sin.
Rosalind was filled with wickedness and tried to lead me away from the shepherd. She wasn't my friend.
How can you say that?
I don't even want it.
But then why?
I just don't want you to have it. You need to learn to forget about stupid girls who aren't worth spit. Start acting like a lady, or mother and father will ship you off to a sanctuary somewhere to hide their shame.
That stable boy seems pretty taken with her. Maybe they'll marry her off to save you from disgrace.
Oh, yes. He's always lurking about her. I bet you he knows a thing or two about handling a wild animal like her.
A strong but silent type.
Though I'm guessing he would howl like a savage beast when in her saddle.
Oh, I can just see it now. Mother would be so proud.
May, Eloise, and Peggy begin to dance around Jenny, mocking her.
There was a maiden whose heart pined for another, a boy who swept and laden the hay he fed his horse brother. All day he'd work with a full-made grin, for no one else would be her lover. His hands were rough and dirty, the smell of beast upon him, a mighty rod did Gertie that would rap against his shin. His was a gaze lustful and hardy, all this would lead our last to sin. Die-dee-die-die-die-diddle-die-die-die-dee-die-die-die-dee.
still have lines. Peggy.
19.
Peggy,
Right.
19.
She's so silly.
A little too close to the mark, were we?
Off to her stable hand, I'll bet. He'll be there to comfort her in her hour of need.
Well, at least she has someone to comfort her. I wouldn't mind a stable hand, even if he was a dullard.
Oh, be quiet.
Lady Marjorie and Lord Robert enter.
Ladies, we would speak with our daughter.
Yes, milady. If there's nothing else, your ladyship.
No, that will be all. Thank you, Eloise. Peggy.
I saw your sister leaving your room. Did you make amends?
Yes, Mother. She was very kind and returned my brush to me.
Well, it must be a very important brush if you wanted it so badly.
It's just a regular brush. It's the only one that can straighten my tangles without pulling my hair out, is all.
Well, I'm glad to see my darling eldest daughter put all her foolishness behind her as she marries. We were going to save this as a surprise, but I'm sure you've guessed now who your father intends to name as your betrothed.
I would not be so presumptuous, Mother.
Lord de Sully is a fine man, isn't he?
A union between our two provinces will yield much in the way of prosperity for our people. I'm so very proud of you, May. De Sully is absolutely smitten with you. Your mother and I were a bit worried that other business that had,
Then it is decided? Lord de Sully is to be my husband.
He and I have already made the arrangements. All that is left is to make the announcement at your birthday celebration tonight, and you and he shall be married on the morrow.
So soon? Might it not be better to wait? There are still so many things we have yet to arrive for the wedding.
It's best if this is done as soon as possible. We've let this lie for too long.
Didn't I hear Elder Cantors speak of sanctuary? A life of spiritual reflection, perhaps.
May, we would not wish to deprive you of the joys of matrimonial bliss can offer. And you certainly wouldn't want to deprive your parents the opportunity of grandchildren, would you? With the way your sister behaves, our prospects are already diminished on that front.
Of course not. I understand. Thank you, Mother. Father, you are very wise and kind.
We'll leave you to prepare for tonight.
My darling May, trust your parents. It's for the best.
May picks up the brush she casts aside and holds it to her fast.
Come away, love, into the heather where I thee laid. Fly away, dove, for you were the fairest of maids.
A woman enters, the spirit of Rosalind. She takes the brush from May's hand and brushes May's hair.
Breathe a sigh, dear, for sweet kisses now lost to dawn. Turn away,
share it.
Rosalind exits, returning the brush to May's hand as she departs. Scene 4, the castle kitchen. A large table with preparations for the feast. Isla and the servants are preparing. The rhythm of the preparations prompts Isla to start singing, backed up by the rest of the servants.
When I went down to the valley many a year ago, I thought I spied a lassie down the road. Her face was fair and bonny, her skin as white as snow, her eyes as dark as the deepest mine is cold. To sell my buttered cream and 6 fell full of milk in from the green. For long I could not dally, from home I had just been, where hunger had made faces long and lean. But the lassie was a comely sort, with a winking eye and a mind for sport, and a smile you'd swear would light up half the day. With her skin as smooth as butter, I could never love another like the lassie that I met upon the trail. She then led me down the valley unto a flowered field, to spy a rose that none had ever seen. And in a state of folly, to her my heart did yield, and laid my yoke amongst the hills unseen. She then taught me much of milking, so much I never knew, of how to grip another warm and clean. With her hands so soft and silken, she knocked my pail askew, and on the field of hers I spilled my cream. Oh, the lassie was a comely sort, with a winking eye and a mind for sport, and a smile you swear would light up half the day. With her skin as smooth as butter, I could never love another like the lassie that I met upon the trail. Oh, come on, girl. Gotta do some work on that. No, you can't be dancing. We gotta get ready. Okay, maybe I'm there a bit. All right, let's go. Okay, that's enough for me. That's enough Oh, when I left that bonny lassie, my milking was all gone. I had no more to take to town and sell. But my heart was full and happy, though winter would be long. I blew a kiss as I bid my miss farewell. For the lassie was a comely sort, with a winking eye and a mind for sport, and a smile you swear would light up half the day. With her skin as smooth as butter, I could never love an udder like the lassie that I met upon the trail. And what's your worries these days, my ladyship? A cat you were chasing got away from you again? Elder Cantor throw you out of the chapel for blasphemy?
Elder Cantor is a big stick in the mud.
Well, perhaps The elder took objection to you using the image of our Lord Shepherd for target practice.
But he's hung so high up. It's the perfect height for fighting giants.
Jenny, you knocked his nose off.
Well, that is just shoddy workmanship. It's the carpenters who should be at fault, not me.
I don't think your parents saw it that way. Now, move your disrespectful carcass so I can finish your sister's cake. Why aren't you wearing any shoes?
May is a bitter snake who won't be sweetened by any amount of cake. And I forgot.
Oh. And is that who's got you so worked up? What did she do now?
She's being rotten and spiteful, and I don't care if it's her special day. She's a horrible person, and I hate her.
Oh, now, your sister loves you in her own way. I've known you two your whole lives. You should have seen the way she used to dote on you. Inseparable you two were, thick as thieves and twice the terror.
Oh, twice the terror between the two of you? That means there must have been 4 times as terrible as you are now.
Walter!
Speaking of terrors.
Don't crush me to death.
What are you doing here?
I'm here on behalf of my father, Lord Branksholm, to pay his respects on this most propitious day.
Ooh, fancy words. You come up with that yourself?
Father wrote it for me.
Do you have a present for me?
It's your sister's birthday. Why would I have a present for you? All right, here. Don't be so smug about it.
What is it?
An old imperial dagger, probably used to gut countless barbarians in the pursuit of hunger and glory, or maybe a soldier just used it to clean his toenails. I found it out on the moors.
It's probably from the site of a great battle. It's wonderful. Thank you.
Oh, you should stay away from those moors. They'd be full of goblins and fairies that are like to snatch you up forever.
Don't be ridiculous, you superstitious
Oh,
ninny.
Mock me if you must, but don't come crying to me when you get whisked away to the fairylands, ne'er to see your family and friends for hundreds of years.
I wish some fairy would come snatch me away so I wouldn't have to go to this stupid celebration. How come you aren't upstairs with all the rest of the dignified lords and ladies?
Why aren't you? Oh, yes, because you have no dignity. I'll give my regards eventually, but I'd rather skulk around in the kitchens with people of true breeding and character. And you, of course. Well, besides, seeing as I'm so weary and hungry from my journey here, I thought Isla might be kind enough to give me one of her delicious pies.
Oh, you'll not lay a finger on any of my baked goods, young man.
Listen, Isla, have I ever told you how rapturously gorgeous you are?
Oh, stay away from me! I'm a married woman, and I'll not be tempted by your flowery words.
Oh, would that you weren't a married woman. I would have you as my own, right here on this table, covered in the dirty flour of our love!
Oh, you are absolutely shameful.
Besides, you can't have her as a wife. You're already promised to me.
Oh, is that so?
When I was 5 years old, you promised me that when I came of age, you would marry me straight away, and we would ride off together in search of battles and adventure.
Can't remember to cover her own feet, but she remembers a wedding betrothal when she was a babe.
Fighting dragons and giants, roaming across the countryside on our faithful steed Artemis.
And I would be your shield maiden, armed with lance and targe, smiting any foe who dared to cross our path.
It's a lovely dream, Jenny, but you and I both know that our destinies are fated for something different.
Not me. I'm not going to sit around like chattel waiting to be married off, wondering how pretty my dress looks today.
Jenny.
Look, your sister might not have as easy a life as you think. You don't know all that goes on.
Please, that's all she ever talks about. I'd sooner run away and join a band of renegades.
Oh, renegades! And how would you survive amidst a pack of vicious cutthroats? They would tear you apart.
I could hold my own. Walter's been training me.
Ugh, Walter Branksholm, you have not.
Well, yes, I have. And as your teacher, I'll have you know that you are nowhere near ready to fight on your own. You're still a scrawny little girl.
I've been practicing. I'm fast. I'd be able to hit you before you even knew it.
Oh, really? I highly doubt.
Jenny throws a bread roll at Walter.
Whoa, I wasn't ready, and bread rolls don't count.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll wait till you're better prepared next time.
Well, Jenny...
Are you ready now?
Jenny throws another roll at
I'm not
Walter,
gonna.
hitting him again.
I see how it's to be.
He picks up a link of sausage.
Very well, then. Prepare yourself to be thoroughly trounced.
I am for you.
He picks up a long loaf of bread.
Jenny, Walter, you caboose down this instant.
Jenny and Walter begin a fierce battle with their ridiculous weapons as Isla chases helplessly after them.
I've been training for this moment my whole life. This is the battle I've longed for.
You are going to be so embarrassed when you get beaten by a scrawny little little girl.
Oh, that's not going to happen.
Jenny suddenly drops her guard.
I'm so sorry.
He
Lady
turns to
Marjorie,
Jenny.
forgive me.
Jenny smacks him in the rear.
I can't believe you fell for that.
That's it. No more tricks.
Walter! Jenny, you stop this now. I'll not have you ruining my kitchen with one of your ridiculous escapades.
I'm sorry, Fair Isla, but this is now a matter of honor and pride. No quarter shall be given. This ends when one of us lies dead upon the floor, and to the victor shall go all of your sweet confection.
I am going to rub those pies right in your face.
I'm gonna get you.
Walter finally defeats Jenny and
And now-
holds her at sausage point.
My noble enemy, you face your imminent defeat. Have you any last words?
You may take my life, but you will never take my honor.
You two are incorrigible.
And though you may die, know that you will go to a place. Oh, know that this pie will go to a place far, far better than you ever could.
Lady Marjorie enters behind Jenny. Walter looks and swiftly bows.
Lady Marjorie,
You can't fool me with my own trick.
She quickly strikes him over the head with her loaf of bread.
Take that.
What is the meaning of this, young lady?
Mother, I'm sorry. We were just...
no, my apologies, Lady Marjorie. I fear I am to blame for this spectacle.
You are very gallant, Sir Walter, but I am aware of my daughter's proclivity for mischief. I am sure that Lord Robert and Lady May will be delighted to know that you have arrived. Please freshen up before you pay your respects.
Thank you, my lady. I will go see them at once.
Jenny,
Mother, we were only playing.
Jenny, you are not a little girl anymore. It's unseemly for you to be playing with a grown man. Stop acting like a child and start behaving like the lady you are supposed to be. Clean yourself up and get ready for the celebration. And for heaven's sakes, put some slippers on. I'll not have you running barefoot in front of your father's subjects.
Yes, Mother.
Have the first course ready. Make do with what you can.
Of course, my lady. Don't worry, we'll clean up. No need for anyone else to bother about it. Just have to get the rest of the feast prepared is all. Come on, you lot.
Isla and the servants clean up and exit. The scene is set for scene 5, courtroom, a large banquet. Lord Robert and Lady Marjorie greet the guests.
My Lord Robert, Lady Marjorie, I feel I must express my gratitude and beg your forgiveness.
Indeed, Elder Cantor?
I must admit, I was apprehensive about the course you were taking with regards to your daughter's future. But after spending time in deep contemplation with the word of the shepherd, I now understand that my lord and my lady have made a very fine decision. The shepherd truly works in mysterious ways, and his love comes from, well, unexpected places.
Thank you, Elder, for your support in this matter. Marge, are we doing the right thing? Maybe we should speak to the Elder again about, I think...
Sending her away to a sanctuary would only increase the whispers. We don't have any other choice.
Lord Robert and Lady Marjorie move to the head table. Elder Cantor has gathered a small group of people, including Peggy and Eloise.
And as the shepherd teaches us, mercy and compassion are granted to all who allow him into our hearts. But those who shun his teachings and turn away from grace are doomed to be cast from the flock.
So, the shepherd deems them to be unholy?
Correct. Those who refuse the word are blasphemous and are not deserving of the shepherd's love.
Does that mean the shepherd can make something holy whenever he wants? Can he love someone even if they don't love him? Or did he decide what was holy when he created the world? Elder, do you think the shepherd makes things holy so that we love them, or is it because he loves them? That's what makes them holy.
Oh, that is to say, what was the question?
Come on.
Lady May, you look beautiful as always. Your gown is quite becoming.
Why, thank you, Sir Walter.
Lord Branksholm would like to pay his respects on this most propitious day. He regrets not being able to attend himself, but with his infirmity being what it is, he does not dare risk the chill.
Your father helped you write that. Give my deepest regards to Lord Braxholm, and my fondest wish for a speedy recovery.
Thank you, my lady. He also bestows the small gift of a mare as a birthday present to you. She is gentle, but spirited, a singular quality for a singular lady. I am sure that she will take to you immediately.
Thank you, Sir Walter. I look forward to meeting her.
I wish we could have given you more, but we are not a wealthy house.
You have already given me more than I could have ever hoped for. I accept your gift with my deepest love.
Here.
Jenny hands May a small package.
What is it?
It's your birthday. What do you think it is?
It's a rose.
I thought you might like it. I carved it out of some wood that fell off the statue in the chapel.
Jenny, I don't know what to say. It's beautiful. Thank you.
It's his nose. A nose from a rose. I figured it would still smell as sweet. It looks like Mother and Father are getting started. We'd better take our seats.
Jenny and May take up positions at the main table. Lord Robert is apparently asleep and is prodded by Lady Marjorie.
My dear friends, thank you all for being with us this evening to celebrate the birth of our most lovely daughter. On this day, we have so much to be grateful for. Not only has our daughter come of age, but we are overjoyed to announce that after careful deliberation, we have chosen for her an unparalleled husband. I ask now that he steps forward to pledge his love for our daughter.
My lord, I thank you. The love I have for your daughter knows no bounds. And it is before this fine assemblage of distinguished guests that I do declare my ardent desire to marry your daughter. All I ask for is her consent. My most darling Lady May, will you make me the happiest man alive and consent to be my wife?
You do me a great honor, Lord de Soulless, but I am afraid I am not worthy of your love.
Oh, my daughter is being modest. She displays her humility at such a grandiose gesture from the Lord.
Indeed, my lord, you overwhelm her with your passion. Say so again. I'm sure that...
I have promised myself to another.
You did what?
My Lord Robert, if I may be allowed to speak, your daughter is correct. She has already pledged her love to me. Prior to these festivities, we did meet in the castle chapel, and before Elder Cantor, and in the name of the shepherd, we did declare our love for one another.
Elder Cantor!
I was led to believe that your consent had already been obtained.
May, how could you not have told us?
Oh, it was I who lacked the courage, my lord. I am a lowly knight with little wealth and few prospects for your daughter.
But you and Mother have taught me that it's love that matters, not station. Walter is good and a just man, and I love him more dearly than I have ever loved any man.
And this is truly what you want.
Please, Father. Mother, I cannot imagine myself to be married to any other man than my beloved Walter. If I cannot marry him, then I am like to marry no man at all.
Lord Robert, this is highly indecorous. Our agreement must be honored. Surely you have no desire to renege on your promise to me in front of this fine assemblage of our peers.
As lord of this land, I hold the final word on these matters. But we all answer to a higher power, one that commands us to live our lives by his teachings. Oaths made before the shepherd cannot be lightly taken nor broken. The Branksholm name is one of honor and integrity. Of course, you have our blessing.
Thank you, Father. Thank you.
It would seem, Lord de Soulless, that perhaps you are not as charming as you think you are.
Friends, raise your cups and toast the betrothed to be.
You selfish witch. How could you? You have to take everything that's mine?
Selfish? You're the one who's being selfish all the time.
Jenny, what is the meaning of this? This is your sister's betrothal party.
Oh, of course. Everybody bend over backwards for the spoiled prissy diva who always gets what she wants. Well, just look at what we have right here. Little princess, you got what you want. And by now you have made it quite clear. All your assets you just have to flaunt. Batting your eyelashes, little smile flashing, the whole world bent over for you. You don't give a damn for other people's plans or who you stick your knife into. Just as long as you get your own way, it don't matter the pain that you cause. All you care is what happens today. Take from me what you clutch in your claws. Think you can be stealing everything I'm feeling. I want it, it has to be yours. Well, I'm not gonna stick here, fade out, nor disappear. I'll fight you, cause now this means war. If you're hoping that I'll just give in, felt like everyone who has before, you must know I won't bend to your whim. I've got nothing to lose, and what's more, you don't know me, you don't see me, you don't hear me. Well, you don't know a thing about me, you don't know me, you don't see me, you don't hear me. Well, you don't know a thing about me. So you think that you got me pegged, that you have everything all worked out. You're not standing up straight on one leg. You don't even know what you're talking about. You don't know the pressure, you don't seem to treasure the freedom you get to enjoy. Danny's little precious always makes me nauseous. Stop acting like you're a tough boy. In my room I am silent all day, everyone making their plans for me. No one hears any words that I say, they expect me to always agree. You don't know my feelings or who you're dealing, so trust me, you don't want a war. I'm a girl without a fear, I will take you here, set up and I'll leave you with four. I am tired of being asleep, so for once I will make my own choice. I'm a woman who won't stay asleep, and I'll make everyone hear my voice. You don't know. What you get, you don't know me. You're mama's little pet, you don't see me. Always running to dad, don't hear me. But you think you know everything. Like you do, that's rich. You're a sport dancing rat, you don't know me. You're a spoiled little brat, you don't see me. I think you're funny, but you're sad, you don't hear me. You're as filthy as a ditch. Well, you're a selfish witch. You don't know me. You don't hear me. You don't know a single thing about me. You don't know me, you don't hear me, you don't hear me, no, you don't know anything about me. You don't know a thing, 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 not a damn thing, no, you don't know a damn thing about me.
Jenny! How dare you make a scene in front of everyone? You apologize this instant.
There you go, taking her side again. When are you ever on my side, Mother? When will I ever be good enough for you?
When you start behaving like a proper lady instead of a spoiled child.
Margie.
No, Robert. It is your willingness to indulge her that has led to this behavior. If you had treated her like the daughter you have instead of the son you desperately wanted, none of this would have happened.
Indulge me? Indulge me? You have done nothing but discourage me from anything I've ever wanted. Every waking moment you pushed me away, and I'm tired of it. I'm tired of everything. I don't want to see any of you ever again.
Perhaps we could recite a prayer of forgiveness. No? Well, then I'll recite it myself, silently.
Good people. With every sunny day comes one where rain must fall. We've had a bit of a drenching at the moment, but let's put aside the dark clouds of this evening and toast the shining brightness of this joyous betrothal.
Indeed. Drink, everyone, to the happy couple and to their good fortune in the days to come. To Lady May and Sir Walter.
Lady May and Sir Walter.
Scene 6, the stables. Tom is on stage using a pitchfork to shift hay into a wheelbarrow, whistling. Jenny enters.
I can't believe it. How could she do that to me? And Mother, she's never loved me the way she's loved May. What did I ever do to her? Just because I don't act like a proper lady. It doesn't matter. May gets to do what she wants, whatever she wants. Anything she wants is hers. Why can't I get to do what I want to do? Do you understand what I'm trying to say, Tom?
They cherish not the joyous soul you bring, but seek to wrest control of everything.
That's it. Exactly. They don't... Wait, what did you say? When did you learn to talk?
I have long known the words that should be spoke. They're not to be bestowed on other folk.
You turd. This whole time you could have told me what you were thinking instead of staring dumbly at me?
Though I am silent, which others bemoan, these words are for you and for you alone. Where once I but listened over the years, now hopefully counsel to end your tears.
Why are you speaking in rhyme?
'Tis an affection that I have long done. I must make rhyme from the words I have spun.
You mean whenever you try to speak, it always comes out in rhyme, no matter what? That is so strange.
I dare say that life could not be worse than having to address people in verse.
Look, I didn't mean it that way. Don't you even think that. Anyone who would hear you speak would be entranced. I am. I think it's wonderful.
Your kindness is the breeze that knows no bounds. But to other ears, ridicule propounds.
Well, anyone who would make fun of you for speaking so beautifully is just jealous. People are stupid and don't appreciate the feelings of others.
If I could hazard your sorrow this day, Walter's betrothal to your sister May.
You know about that? Why does she have to have everything that I want? Why Walter? Why does he want to marry her? She was going to take me away from here. Can't he see that we're perfect for each other?
Pray set mind at ease, my sad, doleful friend. For this is the start, and not yet the end. If the hope you're seeking is what's amiss, fain hark to me as I bestow your wish.
What could you possibly say that would make any of this feel better?
Lady, it pains me to see you this way. How can I cheer you on this divine day? I don't like seeing you looking so down. What can I do to wipe away your frown? Though it may seem that your life is quite bleak, and you will never find the joy you seek, this will soon pass, and I know before long you will be dancing and singing your song. There's magic to see in this world today, but you will miss it if you look away. Surely this woman I see is not afraid, not the fierce soldier with whom I once played. So come with me and I'll show you a sight, vision so wondrous beneath the moonlight. You'll be delighted, astounded, I swear. I promise true will wipe away despair. I want you to see beauty in this world. I want you to feel everlasting joy. Our darkest hour is just before the dawn, and so the light of hope will never spoil. Won't you take me by the hand and walk with me through this land? There's so many wonders to see. I want you to share them with me. If you let your soul lay bare, I could love you if you dare. Beauty in this world, I want you to feel everlasting joy. Our darkest hour is just before the dawn, and so the light of hope will never spoil.
Won't you take me by the hand and walk with me through this land? There's so many wonders to see. I want you to share them with me. If you let your soul lay bare, I could love you if you dare. Won't you take my hand and walk with me through this land? There's so many wonders to see. I want you to share them with me. If you let your soul lay bare, I could love you if you dare.
Love you if you dare.
Tom takes Jenny's hand and they go to exit, but before he leaves, Tom comes back, looking upward towards some imaginary target above him, shifts the wheelbarrow into a specific position. Satisfied, he and Jenny then leave. Scene 7, the 9-stain ring. A semicircle of 9 obelisk stones are arranged. It is nighttime. Lights seem to dance like fireflies across the stage, then disappear as Jenny and Tom enter.
The 9-stain ring? Isn't this just an old ruin from long ago? What is it we're supposed to be looking for?
Tom holds his fingers to his lips and cocks his head, listening. A rhythmic tapping is heard, like a heartbeat. Obi, the fairy captain, enters from the darkness between the stones, dressed in a strange garb resembling a carnival master and bearing a bedecked shepherd's crook. He begins to sing a stirring song about the origins of the fairies. He is soon joined by other fairies who raise their voices in a joyous and rapturous song, so delightful and astounding that we didn't have time to get it ready for this performance. So you'll all just have to wait until the show is put on stage and listen to it there. Yeah. The song culminates with the arrival of Elfhame, the fairy queen, who blows the audience away in typical rock diva-like fashion. Yeah! Jenny.
That was incredible. Does this happen every night here? How has no one ever noticed before?
Because they cut the song. I've never even heard it.
So good.
Few are the places where fairies can dance. Most have become lost due to circumstance, as man stretches far with city and plain. The magic within is likely to drain.
We would have these gazers approach us, who dare to spy on our sacred rites. Captain, step forward and question them, and see that they will not cause a fuss.
Obi steps forward to greet Jenny and Tom.
Tom True, you old son of a gun. It's been too long since last we met. A pretty guest you've brought tonight.
We don't always let mortals peek on our secret fairy dances. But you come here with Tom True, and a friend of Tom's is our friend too. Tell us truly, did you have fun?
It was wonderful. I've never seen anything like it.
We
And neither
aim to
did you.
please, that you can trust. Introductions must now go round. Obi's my name, Revel's my game. Pray, tell us yours. It's only just.
My name is Jenny. A pleasure to meet you.
A friend newly made brings us great joy. Many places have been dead and gone, where once we danced and can dance no more. But after many years have long passed, it's good to see at last my sweet boy.
Wait. What?
Mother and queen she is to fairies all. Mother to me from earliest recall.
Tom is the queen's own son, a prince among mortals, though they don't know he's one.
These girls who are always together, I present to you the fairy maids, Lilyflower and Merryweather.
You can't beat our allure. Howdy do. Charmed, I'm sure.
It's a pleasure to meet all of you. Why do you all feel so familiar, like I've known you my whole life?
Mortal and fey realms reflect each other. A sister in one is the other's twinned brother.
Really? And you're a fairy prince? What else don't I know? You sprout wings and fly during a full moon?
Oh, this boy's special what he can do. See, Tom here has the rhyming tongue, and everything that's said by him aloud is fated to come true.
You can make things happen just by speaking them?
No, he sees truth as it's meant to be. Fairy folk live in the land of dreams, and Tom's a bridge between our two worlds. So when Tom speaks from locked up hearts all of the truths and the wishes held captive by dreamers are then set free.
Some might call it a gift or curse, and I cannot say which is which, for knowing truth, he knows the worst.
So it isn't that people will make fun of you if you talk? A wrong word and you can make something happen that you didn't intend. That must be an awful responsibility to bear.
You possess an insight rare and dear, but now we must put courtesy to test. Deep secrets have been revealed to you. So now you must return the favor by giving us something of your own. But be warned, for fairies are fickle, and you'll be dealt by that gift you give. A bad gift brings woe, and a good one, cheer.
You didn't tell me I had to bring a present. Yes, Your Majesty. I have very little to give, but I don't have pockets. This.
She holds out the knife given to her by Walter.
Gather, oh, rejoice this circumstance, a relic forged from a bygone age, given with love and affection born by a spirit undaunted by fear, a warrior's gift to promote peace. I can see now why Tom loves you so. You are welcome here. Join us and dance. Twilight time has come, and the nightingales have sung. A heart that's full of love and dreams, in wood and southwest in the green. Grass lies heavy overhead, earth and beasts have long since fed. Won't you spend the pleasured hours if we haven't taken ours? Starlight mirrored in your eyes, trembling lips to sip the wine, flushing flame upon your cheek, softly pleasure's fingers seek. A lover's heart is always true in the moments that they spend with you. Love will warm the coldest night, turn blackest pitch into blazing light.
moments that they spend with you. Love will warm the coldest night, turn blackest pitch into blazing. A lover's heart is always true in the moments that they spend with you. Love will warm the coldest night, turn blackest pitch into blazing light. Breathe with me, fill my heart with love. Breathe with me, join with me, let two souls be one. Breathe with me, breathe with me, breathe with me.
Scene 8, de Sully's chambers. A table with various paraphernalia lie upon it. Flasks, papers, candles, a bell. His iron-bound chest sits ominously in the center.
I thank you for your generous offer, Lord de Sully. I admit I have never tasted a Chateau d'Ombre before.
It is a most rare vintage, my lord, and one that should be appreciated by a man of your discerning taste and palate. Sly, fetch the bottle, if you will.
You betcha, boss man, and I'll make sure I don't spill.
Your servant behaves in a most curious manner.
Eccentricities in a servant can be tolerable if the servant shows an aptitude for exemplary service. Sly likes to walk a thin tightrope in that regard.
Sly serves de Sully and Lord Robert 2 goblets of wine.
To your health, my lord, and the health of your daughter in her woe-begotten marriage.
Lord de Sully, that should not have happened. If I can offer you any apology for the events of the day, I would like to do that.
An apology? No. Why would I want that? I seek only from you deliverance upon the promise that you made to me.
As I have said, she made her pledge before the shepherd, and I cannot go against him.
Make her.
I am sorry, Lord de Sully. I cannot. I will not. However, as I am a man of my word, I offer this. I promise you my daughter's hand in marriage, and so it shall be. My daughter Jenny will come of age in a year, and at that time, that what you can do is...
That urchin? You expect me to wait a year to marry that gutter snipe?
Be careful of how you talk about my daughter, sir.
Disavow your eldest. Make your youngest daughter your heir, and have her pledge herself to me. We shall marry on the morrow, and I will consider your promise filled.
This is outrageous. I will do no such thing. You think I will just hand you whatever you desire?
I have never been handed anything in my life, Lord Robert. All I have earned, I am owed, and I will take what is rightfully mine. You gave your oath to me, and I do not look kindly upon oath breakers.
And I do not look kindly upon threats. Especially thinly veiled ones, de Sully. It seems that my wine has soured. Thank you, de Sully, but it would be best if you retire for the evening. Your journey home tomorrow will be a long one.
Lord Robert hands back the goblet and exit. De Sully hurls it across the stage and screams in
Ah! Does he think he can keep me from what is mine? I have sacrificed too much to be thwarted by that pompous buffoon.
Hey, relax, Jack. You'll get what's coming to you soon.
Your plan failed, Imp. You told me I would secure my future here, and yet you lied.
Hey, you know our mystic bond means I couldn't even if I tried.
If you don't live up to your end of the deal, I'll thrust you back into that hole I found you and leave you there to rot.
There's a knock at the door.
What is it?
My lord, my lady sends me to apologize for her actions. She wants you to know that she holds you in the highest regard, but in light of recent events, she cannot accept the gift you gave her. She humbly returns your necklace to you.
She hands the jewelry box back to de Sully.
Does she think that by returning my gift absolves her of the harm she has done me? She has affronted me in full view of the court, making me an open mockery of my stature and nobility. How does this assuage my umbrage?
What does my lord desire? Tell me, and I will do anything I can to ease your pain.
Anything that I desire.
De Sully wrenches the box out of Eloise's hands and throws her to the ground.
What I desire is the hand of May. You were supposed to extol my virtues and assure that May would have no other choice but to accept my proposal. You assured me that my claim would go uncontested.
I did all I could. I revealed her secret love and thought that no other suitor would have her after her shame was revealed. I had no idea she carried the Walter's love as well. Please, I did this all for you. Please forgive me.
I am surrounded by incompetence that obstruct every chance for me to succeed.
Well, we can't always get what we want, but if you want to get your hands dirty with your little birdie, then we might just get what we need.
What are you talking about? How can I use her to secure the kingdom when she is little better than a scullery maid?
Listen, if life keeps giving you lemons, just squeeze them and make yourself some lemonade. Sly pats the iron-bound chest and nods his head toward Eloise.
My dear, it is you who must forgive me. I lost my temper. Everything you and I have worked for is crumbling around us. I know you did all that you could.
Oh, thank you, my lord. Thank you.
I sent you here to befriend the Lady May and inveigle your way to securing our betrothal. It was the only way that you and I, born into such disparate statures in society, could be together. Cloaked behind a sham marriage, our secret love could flourish, but now I'm afraid our plans have failed, and you and I must part ways forever.
My lord, I would do anything to be by your side. Please don't send me away again.
I don't see any other choice but to return you to your country hovel. Except, do you love me, Eloise?
I do. More than anything.
Then I need to ask one more thing from you. But I am afraid that knowing what I am to ask, you would hesitate. And I could not bear the suffering if you were to refuse.
My lord, I would never refuse you.
He takes the necklace from the box.
What she has cast aside with scorn, I hope you will accept in her stead.
Oh, William, I do, with all the love and devotion in my heart.
He adorns her neck with the necklace.
You would give yourself to me, your love, your life, and your soul, without hesitation.
All these things and more. Whatever you desire, my lord, as long as I can be with you.
Then, my darling Eloise, we shall be together until the rest of your life and beyond.
De Soulless strangles Eloise with the necklace. He sings as she slowly dies in his arms.
The darkness falls, the pallid night has come. Grim sorrow now enthralls, and my dreams are all undone. My plans have gone astray, this knowledge I'll invade. I've learned what I've become, a fool who receives none. Thoughts that now arise, stoke fire deep inside. The hunger is alive that feeds on life until it all is mine.
Soulless takes her body and lays it on his iron-bound chest, covering it with a dark cloth. He begins to perform a dark ceremony assisted by Sly, over the course of which her body seems to rise from under the cloth, only to disappear when the cloth is pulled away.
Don't take what I want until all of it's mine. All the dreams of the world, there's none left of mine. My dreams are now out, but when heaped on a mound, so I'll burn them down, and like leaves they will fall to the ground, and all will be mine. Those shallow courts where stature has been shunned, once past the smile contort, their praise is double tongue. Laughter seeks to harm, But with my soulless charm, I'll twist their mocking sneers and tortured screams I'll hear. You may run, you may hide, but in darkness I'll find all your hopes and your dreams, and to dust I will grind your dreams and I'll mine to the end of all time. The flames will burn bright, searing through all the souls in the night, giving me what is mine. What is mine? I won't weep when hearts are broken from me. They have taken all. I'll reclaim what's mine that's stolen. Those who bar my way shall burn and fall. They'll burn and fall. I will burn them, and I'll take what is mine. I'll take what is mine. What is mine?
To reveal a transformed Eloise, now a deathless wraith. She... We'll take a 15-minute